Welcome to the Lockers, Season 7, Episode 16. A White, Van House. Weird.
What up? What up? What up?
It was my problem. I was late. I couldn't find my glasses. You know, I work with kids, and a lot of times parents say, I ain't buying no more glasses. They always lose their glasses. You've been a glasses wearer for a long time. I lose my glasses often.
Yeah, I lose. I have readers, so I don't have glasses. The glasses are expensive. The glasses are expensive. I have readers, man. I buy like a 12 pack. I just put them everywhere. So, what's up, King? Kane? So yeah, my stress level of misplacing glasses isn't high at all. I just find another one. I just go pick up one out of my bedroom. Then if I find the one I thought I lost, I just would put that
Right. That's
So,
what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start using my insurance, and I'm just gonna give me a bunch of glasses. Just have them laying all around the house. But I really don't need them, but it makes.
well,
I don't have to squint.
I need mine.
So what's going on, man?
Man, hey, since I don't post this kind of stuff and brag on my school,
What school?
Episcopal High School.
Okay.
So on Friday, our girls and boys won back-to-back state championships in track in a monsoon. It was crazy rain. So we had to move the jumps into the indoor facility until it stopped raining, and they ran you can't run an indoor facility because it's a 200-meter track. So
Right.
they had to wait, and when the rain stopped, they ran the outdoor events outside, and both our boys and girls won yet again. That's what we do. Uh, the coach who coached me, I think, well, it's no think because I know it's 70 now because we were teasing him about what's 70 minus 1. So we was teasing him about that. So he won his 70th state championship, which is crazy. He has I think the second longest streak in cross country, of consecutive wins. He won like 26 in a row. So your boy coached yet another group of state champion boys and girls.
So you're a better coach than you are a player?
No. I was a better track athlete than I am a coach.
You're a better track athlete than you were a football player?
Yeah. Most people don't understand. If I would have first, there's two things in my life, man. That's a lot of, how you have these moments in your life that if it didn't go that way, your life would be totally different. So if the school I went to, if Southern University didn't redo their track in the summer, so the track club I was a part of had to find a new track. There's only a few tracks in the city of Baton Rouge, and one of the tracks is the school I ended up going to. So our team practiced at Episcopal High School. A coach saw us out there like, yeah, we need a few of y'all. If that wouldn't have happened, I would have went to Scotlandville High School that didn't have football at the time. I only would have played basketball and ran track. So I wouldn't have been a football player. I only want to run track. If that would have happened, I would have been a very elite decathlete. So all your Dan O'Briens, all your Ashtons, like that would have been me. I was a really good hurler. I was a great high jumper. I was a damn good long jumper, and I was fast. And I could throw the javelin because I played quarterback. So that would have been my angle. I would have been an Olympian. So what would that have been? 90, 92, 96. Probably would have been a 2000. I think 2000 was in Sydney. Well, I would have probably been a Sydney Olympian.
Yeah, you might be right. I'm trying to.
I think
Yes, all right. Sounds about right.
yeah. Because I was what? I was 12-foot pole vaulter in high school, which wasn't good enough for my team. We had 14 footers. I could throw the javelin 160, and I ran the hurdles in low 14s. I was about a 10-900. Yeah, I would have definitely been a decathlete.
10-900?
Yep. That ain't fast, dude.
When I covered the state track meet here, Alfonso Smith, who wound up becoming a UK running back, and I think we established a couple weeks ago, is the running back besides Mo, or did he have more yards than Mo? No, I don't think he had.
No, I don't think so.
Since Mo, he had since the 2000s has had the most yards of anybody.
He ran a what?
He won to stay with 11.
Dude, we just had a guy from New Orleans ran a 10-1 in rain. Dude, and when I ran, I don't think a 10-9 would have got me out of district.
A 10 anything back in the 90s was, and 10, like, well, we had a dude that ran a 10-4.
That's what I'm saying.
We had 10-4, we had 10-6, 10-8.
Yeah. That's and here's the thing.
But they were seniors. Yeah, they were seniors.
I want people to understand. There's a big difference between a 10-6 and a 10-7. That 10th of a second is a lot in 100. That's like a body and a half. Yeah. You are in front of somebody, your body crossed, then your body would have crossed again, then the next person would have crossed. That's a gap. So like the difference between a 10-9 and a 10-5 is a lot. Yeah. Or sprints. Yeah. So like people think, oh, Brand, like you said, 10-9 sprint. No, dude, a 10-5 dusted me. If you run a 10-1, I'm 10 meters behind you.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a whole big difference.
Yeah, that's a whole big difference. So I'm not gonna lie, I said I was fast. Yeah, I wasn't a 10-9 wasn't that's shit.
I wasn't fast, man, but where were you gonna somebody asked me this today.
What's that?
And I know we don't talk a whole lot UK basketball. They said Malachi Moreno did not participate in NBA scrimmages or the combine scrimmage. The combine scrimmage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they said, so is that a key that he's going to the NBA? He don't want to hurt himself, or is that a key that he's coming back and he don't even want to invest his time in that?
Damn.
To me, this is why media is racking my brain. Like I got a whole personal life with tons of shit going on. This media stuff, like everybody know. The one thing I do appreciate about us, nobody ever asks me for answers. I don't have answers. Like, I just give you whatever information I have. I'll give you my opinion if you want it.
Right.
And then my opinion was asked. I said, maybe he didn't participate because he had that leg brace on all year. Everybody kept saying, why does he have that leg brace on? It could have been a fashion statement. Could have been. That's what everybody's.
No, I feel you.
The way he played, now, if he was hurt, if he was playing with that brace on, and it was to support him because he was hurt, this year, now Mark Pope and them know that. Ain't no need to be going back to NBA. Let's rehab you. We're going to give you more than NBA going to give you, and you're going to come back.
Right.
But a lot of NBA players and former UK players that played in the NBA were saying that, those, when you wear that on it's some kind of support. It could be meniscus. It could be something that's irritating, whatever the case might be. But when I was asked, they were like, well, because he didn't participate. My biggest thing was that when he wore that leg brace all year, That doesn't mean a bad thing. That just means because he played well for a freshman.
Dude, the damn hamster wheel is turning. Look, this is what I'm gonna say. First of all, if this was 10 years ago, I might say he's leaving because if you're a second round pick, it's still better to get your counter started early so you can get to your second contract. But now with money, you get so much money in college. I don't know why you would leave unless you guarantee lottery.
And we
if
need
not,
him.
Huh?
And we need him.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about us needing him. I think he's worried about that check. If he's guaranteed lottery, which I don't think he is, which I pretty much know he's not, I'll come back to college for more money. And he didn't show upside now is not as potential is not as much as it was years ago. Didn't show an outside shot. Didn't show enough strength to combat what these grown men do in NBA. So then what is his ceiling in getting picked? Into the first round? Is that the highest he goes? 28 to 32?
Yeah, but look at him. 24, looking like 24.
So 24 to 32. So 24 to 32, unless, as we said in football, if he doesn't like school. If you don't like school, do you come back for a semester? Just take the easiest class you can take? Play basketball, then that second semester doesn't matter? Or do you just go to the NBA because you don't even worry about going to class?
There's a little more to it. He as a freshman, right out of high school, he held his own.
Fact.
His footwork wasn't terrible. I mean, now here's the thing. Here's the big question. Do you take him to the NBA, make him a project where he can work with your trainers all day long, or you can work with UK's trainers? Now, here's the thing. Height is something you can't buy.
Nope.
You can't. I mean, you can buy it, but you can't.
You can't coach.
He has the height.
Yes.
Next year, he's going to be bigger. He's going to be stronger. Hopefully, he's going to be faster. So, and that's why I said you get the hometown thing. The one thing about it, you say he don't have an outside game. And the way the roster was constructed last year, Aberdeen, Oway, and whoever else you want to put in it.
Chandler?
No, it don't matter. You don't go through the middle. With him, you can go high post and go through him. He can pass over the top. He can do those. He can do different. Like he can show, and the NBA might already see it. But when people are saying, well, if he goes 20-something, no, don't go 20-something. Mark Pope better and should pay him top dollar.
No.
No what?
I wouldn't pay him top dollar.
I know you wouldn't. That's why you gave up basketball.
I don't think he's worth top dollar.
He ain't worth top dollar. But what Mark Pope needs to do, he can do all of that. I didn't say top dollar.
Okay.
I'm saying more than 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 8th pick money.
Okay.
I'm not saying top dollar. No.
Okay. What is that saying?
Thank you, Cobby Cobb.
How much? Okay, now that's my. Do y'all know how much he's making now?
Now, right with the past year?
Yeah.
I'm gonna speculate.
Yeah, speculate.
$500,000 range.
Oh no, yeah. He can make a little more than that. He can make a little more than that.
Little more?
Huh?
Little more?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say 1 point something.
Okay. What are you talking about? What are we talking about here?
When you say top dollar, I
didn't say top dollar. No, I mean like we need to make it. We're not about to give him $500,000. You're not about to bring me back $500,000.
I was saying top dollar. When I'm thinking top dollar, I'm thinking 3, 4, 5. He ain't worked 3, 4, 5 years. Okay.
Nah.
I definitely pay him 1.5, maybe 2, but 1.5.
I say you give him 2. I say you give him 2.5.
Okay, hold on.
Hometown discount.
Is he?
Well, you can get the other. You can get give him 2. You can get the other half probably from because he's local. You should be able to get it off NIL.
Okay. Is he gonna be all right? Now I'm talking crazy because is there a potential of getting somebody else that's better than him for 2+? You know what I'm saying? Is there a potential?
You know what I mean? He's not about to ride the bench again. He's not about to be the backup again. Why would you start one year and come in? Me and you have said this on the show for years. Backup? And somebody's younger than you? When I'm not saying they're gonna bring somebody younger than them to do that.
Right.
Point being is no. He's not going. There's no reason if they want to be the backup, I'm telling you, he's gonna go somewhere and be happy.
Well, if he's
and if that's the case, as much as we don't like Duke, I hope Hurley, brother, I hope Hurley brings him in. Dude, you can't teach height. The guy's from here. He wants to be here. Make him happy.
Yeah,
does your wife want to be with you?
I hope so.
Does she still want to be with you?
I hope so. It's 26 years.
Do you try to make her happier at the end, or is it 6 or 7 with you?
Who is Johnson?
I say give him Jasper.
Oh,
I say give him 2. I say give him 2. Let him get another 500 in NIL.
Okay, that's fair.
I say he'll probably be good with 2.
I would barter and give him 1.5.
It ain't even got to be the real money. It could be. It can be car, housing, restaurant deal. Hey, okay. And if y'all want to be smart, if any of y'all jewelry stores out there want to be smart, start doing deals with them so they can start getting engaged. Give them a deal on the ring.
Okay. Well,
we had a hard time filling this roster out. If we got to buy people to play here, you don't have to buy him to play here. Pay him to stay here.
Right. That's true.
That's my whole deal.
That's true. And on average, right, in definitely football, your biggest jump is from your freshman year to the sophomore year.
Right.
So in theory, he should have a big jump this fall.
If you don't have a ball handler or a guard heavy playing, the ball had to be in the guard's hands all the time. All he did was dirty work.
Right.
Now he's the type that can pop to the top of the key, get it, and he can distribute. If the point guard, if you can get downhill, you distribute. If not, boom, boom. Okay, this ain't working. Rotate. Now he can come to the top. He's tall enough to pass over. He showed. And who was the guy we had the year before?
Amari Williams.
Yes. Why not duplicate what you had success with?
Yeah. Because they didn't have they have think of the place. Oh my God. I gotta find that quote. Who said it? I think Matt Jones said something about the fans. And
here you go back on the fans. Van House thoughts and Van House thoughts.
No. This is what Matt Jones said. Something about. Oh man, that was a long time ago. It'd be hard for me to find it. But he said something about he was comparing Calipari and Pope and not listen to the fans or something. Man, that was so long ago. I don't know. I had to. Oh, I had something to say about that.
It's obvious that Pope listens to the fans. His post game comments.
That's what I was saying.
Me, I'm gonna tell you the same thing
That's
every
what
time.
I'm saying.
So Pope absolutely listen to the fans. Now, if you got a winning product, you can say whatever you want to say to the fans.
Yes.
And that's what happens when you tell your fans to pony up. And then you go to losing seasons after all them successful seasons.
I think we said this last week. Is it don't matter, honestly, how you do this stuff as a coach. It really doesn't matter as long as you win.
Oh, Lord, you found something.
People want to talk about, well, this and that, and why we ain't doing this. Yeah. If Pope won last year, all his antics now wouldn't matter. Because he won. Just like John Calipari had all those years of winning. John Calipari didn't change. Anthony, you've been saying this since we started this show 7 years ago. John Calipari can't do certain things. Oh, we winning. It's great. Once the wheel fell off, now they are agreeing with you.
They ain't gonna say it though. A lot of people share, but they don't. A lot of people share, but they don't share. I don't know. Again, I go back to I do go back to. So we're going to guard heavy again, and I think Mark Pope's basketball squad does need to have somebody who can distribute the ball. Like I think it is going to be guard heavy. I think, I don't know why they had the point guard that got hurt last year.
Jalen Lowe?
No, last year.
Jalen Lowe.
The year before that.
Oh, Lamar
Butler. Shot. Huh?
Butler.
Yeah, Lamar Butler. Lamar Butler. So now we're going guard heavy. And like I said, I don't know. I'm looking at our transfer portal. I'm looking at who we're bringing in. We just getting guard heavy, which is fine. Actually, I don't know. I guess it's just Mark. We got Wilkins, and I think it's fine. I do think we need to appease. I do think we need to appease Moreno a little bit. Because if he stays, I guess he's gonna stay. I guess I don't think that he got another trip. But point being, if he stays, man, feed him the rock. He can distribute. If the guards are we gonna be guard heavy, we're not gonna be getting down here. Like I don't know what his game plan is, and that was the problem I had with a couple of them. Yeah, Lamont Sanford, whatever. But that was the problem I had. Like, so we going guard heavy now. But we have gotten a couple transfers from Washington that got a little size to them. But we started off guard heavy. And I think Mark Pope ain't had a whole lot of success being guard heavy. Like you said, Butler got hurt. Jalen got hurt.
Yeah.
Now, if you got 2 or 3 of them, that's probably why he started off going with Wilkins and Zoom. That, well, we're gonna have some guard play. But if you got a system that works, I think you go through Moreno. And I don't think a lot of people are going to find that popular. And the only reason people not going to find that popular is because Moreno is from Kentucky. Moreno has done nothing last year as a 18, 19. I don't know how old people get these days because they hold them back and whatever. I don't know how old he was, but he was a freshman. He had not played against grown men or 20-year-olds. And he held his own for the most part. Yeah, he had some, but he was learning the game. I didn't see no huge deficits in this game nowhere. So if you're not planning on running your offense through, if the guard off the dribble, off 3 bounces, can't get to a spot or can't get downhill, boom, backside, we got Moreno popping on the elbow. Even if he gets it, he might work. He might kick it back out. Dude, he might redistribute it, and we can do that whole thing from another guard. I'm just visualizing what I see basketball looking like. And I thought Mark Pope was that guy to do that. But if you miss one link, well, I guess last year he missed 2 links with
JQ
and JQ. But your system is still your system.
Should be. But
did LAU's like not try to run his system with Tim Couch?
But he didn't run what he ran the year before because he went heavy defense and athleticism, which people complained about the team before. It wasn't athletic enough. And he went, I'm just saying. I don't know.
No, so I don't know.
All I got to say, this just popped up on my feed. You had a 14-year-old track star female ran a 22.71 in the 200. That's a freshman.
What year? 8th grade?
14-year-old, so she's a freshman. 22.7. There are a lot of. And
if she's 14 now, she could have been 8th grader. She probably turned 14 at the end of her year. She could be 8th grader.
She's running high school.
Okay.
It could be, yeah, because she's at a private school.
It could be. If it's the end of the year, yeah.
It could be 8th grader.
Yeah.
22. I want people to understand. The world record is 21.4 or 21.3. One of those.
For women?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, you thought it was slow or fast?
No, that don't sound. I thought it'd be a little bit faster. What's the man's? 18?
19. 19.3.
Huh.
Dude, 21. Here's what I want people.
That Michael Johnson?
No, that's Bo.
200? I didn't know Bo had 200 too.
Bo got both of them. Bo got both.
But typically, if you have the one, you should have the 2. If you have the 2, you should have the 1.
Bolt is actually a 2. Bolt, especially the 200. Bolt was a 400-meter runner. The 1. He
got the 4 too. He don't have the 4.
No. He run. No. You know, so track guys know. You know, Fred Curley was a 400-meter run in college too.
Yeah.
You eventually don't want to run the 400 number. The training is too tough. It's grueling. So if you can get your coach to drop you down to the 2, you're happy. So he's really a 200-meter runner that I can't remember if Glenn, that was an agreement that Bolt would run 100 once, and he ran it so fast, like, let's stay 1-2. Because
he do run 100 like he run the 2. Like his body language and everything, he does run it like a 2.
He ain't supposed to be a 100 runner. So Bolt 19. So what happens for me is the way you judge it is most college girls run what high school boys run in high school. On average. Not your elite guy, but your good guy in high school runs about what the girls run in college. So a 21, you don't have too many guys in high school running 21s.
Right.
You got probably, of all the athletes, your top 75 in the country probably running 20 points. But the majority of guys are running over 22 in high school. So 21.3 is rolling. Let's say this. I ran a 49 in the 400. So that probably means I went 24.25. 23, yeah. So that means I probably ran, my fast time in high school is probably 22. And that's as a senior.
Yeah.
She ran that as a freshman. That's rolling. That's sliding. 22-7?
Yeah. She coming to Kentucky. Y'all track team, LSU's track team any good?
They used to be. I don't even want to go in that history. So LSU had a coach named Pat Henry. He's now at Texas A&M. Pat Henry, crazy enough, his son went to the same school I went to. So I know his son very well. So Pat Henry was, I think, man, Pat girls won 5, 6, 7, 8. It's one of those straight national championships consecutive. And LSU wouldn't build him a new track or a new field house, new indoor. So he said, and he went to Texas A&M. Texas A&M, I think he's on the second indoor and the second track. So they built him 2 tracks and 2 indoor facilities. So
you notice what happened with Rich Brooks.
Was that?
You notice what happened with Rich Brooks.
Oh, yes. That's what happened.
Some upgrades, and they said, nah, you do what we got.
So, and LSU still
Here we are years later.
Right. LSU still has the same damn track, indoor and outdoor, the same facility. And Coach Henry left. Man, it's crazy how time goes. I've been home 12 years. Coach Henry had to leave 16 years ago, 15, 16 years ago. Yeah. Damn, man, I've been home 13 years. Yeah. At least 15 years, probably close to 20. Still the same facility, Anthony. The facility asked for them to change. They still ain't changing. It's the same. It's the same facility I ran on in 1992.
Is it the man or the clothes?
Huh?
Is it the man or the clothes? So the facilities make the person?
No. So, here's the deal, right? You know this. You want to, when you win, when you do so much for a program, right, you want to be rewarded. Everybody
expect to be rewarded.
Huh?
You expect to be rewarded.
You want to be. Okay, both. And what he did at that time should be rewarded. He was promised things, so to speak, and the football stadium got redid several times. They changed the basketball, but they ain't never. Track was the winningest program in the school history.
Mm-hmm.
The most national championships, but they never gave them the same. They didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
LSU has the worst indoor track in the SEC, and they have probably no problem. They have the most national championships, probably combined of everybody else. They have the worst. Kentucky has a better indoor facility, and we ain't won a national championship.
Where's our indoor facility at now?
It's where the baseball field was.
I didn't even think about that. I need to go see that.
Yeah,
I forgot it's not inside. I forgot it's not around the football field no more.
Yeah, Copy Cobb is right. You're right, Copy Cobb. I'm wrong. Arkansas does have more.
Anthony Jordan.
Well, Arkansas has more now. But at the time Pat Henry was at LSU, they didn't. Now they do. But they are taught. I'll say this now since we just talked. When I got home in 2013, I played golf with my former high school coach at the LSU golf course. He said this is going to be the last time we're going to be able to play here because they're going to build a track over here. That golf course still there. They ain't do shit. The baseball field, softball field got redone. Man, that golf course still there. I thought that was gonna be. He said this is the last time because they were supposed, and they did. They actually had it roped off and stuff. That was supposed to be that motherfucker golf course still open. That was 2013.
So the big talk in the town right now is a couple of different things, but big talk in the town right now is And I hate to preface the conversations off of, you
Uh-oh.
know, us, you not being from Kentucky, I'm not being from Kentucky. So the Louisville rivalry, I didn't think it was a question. Do you think it's a question? But now Will Stein being asked about it. He wants to keep the rivalry. He came from Louisville. I mean, for him, it's magnificent. Like, we could capitalize all day long off of it. I don't know what our marketing department is doing. I don't know. Don't care. But that's the big question all week is, how do we keep the 9-game SEC schedule and the Louisville game on there? Like, to me, what do you mean how we keep them on? Like, we scared of Louisville. What's Louisville, Miami of Ohio, 6, 7?
No, I thought we had to keep another power forward. I thought
right, but they're I don't know what I didn't even get into it. I never delved into it. The thing is, how do we keep Louisville on there? Basically, more or less, like, do you want to can we get a lower level power forward?
No, it gotta be no.
Because it used to be Indiana.
Right. The facts. It used to be Cincinnati too.
Right.
Well, first, let me ask Coach Henry left in 2004. He won 11 in a row. 11 outdoor championships in a row.
Wow.
He won 27 total before he left for LSU. You have to keep Louisville. I don't think you're going to make, well, I guess Indiana. I don't think you're going to make more money from your gate, from your concessions, from your parking, all the auxiliary money makers than playing Louisville. So now I don't know about having it the first game.
Last game was good. Do you think it need to be first or last? Like, you think it need to be one or the other, or you think it needs to be extend?
I don't know. We have two rivals, and Tennessee we're not guaranteed to play Tennessee every year
anymore.
So,
Anymore? We're not.
Yeah, our 3 locks. Tennessee is not in our locks, is it?
I thought they were.
Okay.
Unless it's South Carolina, Georgia. And who else would it be? But it might not even be Georgia. I think they gave us like a Missouri or something. I can't remember what it was, where our locks were. Who we got? I would assume it's South Carolina, Georgia.
No, I'm sorry. It is Tennessee.
Okay.
Tennessee, Florida, and South Carolina. I take that back. So in that case, you can put it anywhere because you can always try to put Tennessee last if SEC want to schedule like that.
Right.
But the last week of the season should be a rival game. It's been like that for
everybody else. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you have 2 rival games, you can bookend them. Put one at the first, one at the last. So you don't. So I guess you will go Louisville first and Tennessee last.
The Red does have a point.
What's that?
Or what about back-to-back? Tennessee, Louisville. That's what we've been doing, ain't it? That's what we've been doing.
Well, it hasn't always been Tennessee, Louisville, has it?
No. But if he don't do it, I don't understand. Where did the fan base start becoming part of the damn game?
Because they all know when they always.
You remember how much they boo? You remember how much they boo? You remember how much they boo when Tim Couch was in there? When Tim Couch wasn't in the game? Well, not boo when it was going bad. You know how much they cheer when they put him in there?
Yeah.
To run the fucking option, though? So shut the fuck up.
Good point.
I'll say going to move Louisville to first, Tennessee to last. I'll say you keep Louisville last just because Tennessee is going to be it's going to be a conference clinching game. Who in the conference has a conference clinching game besides? Is that Mississippi State and Ole Miss? Is theirs last game as well?
Alabama, Auburn.
No, they're not last. All right. I didn't know it was the last game of the season. I didn't know that last game. Who's Durant? You know Durant? Hey, I don't know if you've been listening to podcasts. I'm the only person that's been. You on mute? When you cuss, your phone must automatically put you on mute.
I actually think my internet went.
Why your volume so low?
I don't know, man. Can you hear me? I bring closer. Can you hear me?
It
Is
might,
it bad?
yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm good. We good now.
Okay. I'm not sure he's so far off now, Anthony. I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't bet on it because we don't beat Tennessee at Tennessee. So I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna let you have your thoughts all alone to yourself.
But Florida, Missouri, Louisville, not crazy. It ain't gonna happen, but it's not like those are Alabama or that Alabama, Texas A&M, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how the first part of the season goes. You don't know. I see us probably winning one of those four, but it's not crazy. But to go 4-0. So hold on, Mike. So if you got us going 4-0 in November, what do you have us the record? 8-4? Because if you got us 4-0 in November, you gotta have us at minimum 8 wins. Because you see us beat Tennessee and Missouri on the road, that means we should beat South Carolina, Oklahoma, and Vandy. Okay, Mike got us in that. Mike, that makes sense. Then I think you're crazy, but that makes sense. That makes sense. If you got us 4-0, that makes sense. So you got us in 5-3 going to that point. So you probably got us losing to Texas A&M, Oklahoma, and South Carolina on the road. Maybe Alabama, Texas A&M, and Oklahoma. I got you.
Michael drinking them country boy.
I got you.
Country boy brew.
Yeah, that 9-3, Mike, is crazy.
Let me go take it. Let me pick a gander one more again.
Dude. So that means if you're going 4-0, that means you gotta win one of the Alabama, Texas A&M games. And you got to win one of those LSU, Oklahoma games. So you got to win 2 out of 4, Alabama, Texas A&M, LSU, and Oklahoma. They even come close to 9-3.
I misread it. I apologize. I misread his comment.
Well,
I thought he was saying I thought he was saying 4-0 out the gate.
Oh no,
we could possibly go 4. Yeah, we could possibly go 4-0 in November. We could possibly. I mean, it's
a stretch.
I don't think it's outlandish.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a stretch though, because of the Tennessee game.
Tennessee, you know one thing I do like about having a new personality and new stuff going in there. I don't think Will Stein is scared of Tennessee.
I don't think Mark Stoops.
Will Stein against Josh Heupel. Florida, we the own job. Missouri, drink no drink inside out. Point being is,
I don't think Stoops was scared of Tennessee either. It ain't gotta be no fear. Do you have?
No, the problem we had was, here's the thing. You know this just as well as I do. The problem we had with Tennessee in the past was we gotta try to hold their offense, which is high-powered offense, gimmicky offense, right?
As a recent,
and then offensively, we gotta do what we gotta do. So if you pounding them offensively,
pause.
If you getting in a mix offensively, and And defensively, you like, look, we got to come on and get 3 and out right now. And we apply pressure offense. His thing was, defense is gonna stop. You can't. Like, people, all they want to do is slow down Hal Mummy's offense. They didn't want to stop it, they want to slow it down. Right. You can't stop it. Let's get a couple 3 and outs. Hopefully our offense will capitalize off it. Will Stein is not thinking like Mark Stoops. What I tell you how Mummy said when the other team scored on us? Even if we throw a pick 6, what he say?
Good.
Yeah, our offense, it's time to put the offense back. So Sloan and Will is like, so Josh is gonna know we got score possession. Does that not influence your play calling, offensively and defensively? Knowing that if we give them field position, they high power. If we there's so many nuances to the game that I think Will is bringing that a lot of people don't know about, and that's what's getting me, on the good side of it. And I love Brad White. I mean, he got a good last name. I love Brad White. But and I didn't mind his conservative. I ain't gonna say conservative. He played protective defense. He bent but never broke. He never put his defense in compromised situations. Will is saying, hey, we got the first down. Let's get them behind the chains. Let's see what you do on second down. If they do second down, all right, we're going to regroup. We might not come. We may not do it again on first and 10 if you pick it up on second down. But first down, we trying to get you behind the chain. We're not letting you dictate the flow of the game. I know in the air raid offense, we dictate the flow of the game. Like we going to make sure we get 2nd and 5, because a 2nd and 5, we got the whole playbook open. You know how I know that, man? Because most plays we ran in our offense, if I'm not getting the ball directly, I sit down at 5 yards. Right. You know what happens if I catch the ball at 5? Now, they can knock the shit out of me and push me back forward. If you don't, and I squirm out of it, 2nd and 3, 2nd and 2. But the point is, I'm sitting down at 5. So if all this ain't open, a linebacker, all he's doing is standing behind me. So what are you going to do? Jump on my back, get a pass interference? My quarterback's so cold, he throw it to the left. If he on my right shoulder, it is what it is. So I'm telling you, I don't know, man. I don't know who this Mike. I don't know who Mike is, but man, I don't know, man.
I'm gonna say this.
Let's go to Vegas next week, man. Me and you, let's go to Vegas.
What Copy Car right now is saying is BS. They abused us. How many years Hyper been there? 4 or 5? I think 4.
I want to say 5. Right, like you said, it's either 4.
They abused us this year, and they abused us the first year or the second year. Y'all go look at 20, and I know this for a fact because of y'all go look at 22 and 23. They did not abuse us. They did not. That team's offense fucking let us down. I think in those 2 games, I think Tennessee scored 20-something, high 20s and low 30s. Nah. But when they got us, they got us. That 1 year with Carrington Valentine, they got us. That year before, I think they got us, because I think the year before we played at home, and that's the one where Will Levis. But then that's kind of sketchy because Will Levis gave up a pick 6, and those numbers look a little because of the pick 6 and stuff. But and we started bad that game. That was 40-something. But as a whole, that one game where we played them there, when Carrington Valentine went. I don't even know what he was thinking.
Wait a minute. Hyper wasn't there with Garantano?
No.
That's what got him the job.
Yes.
So Hyper came in 21.
21? Okay, yeah. So 5 years?
So it's been in 5 years.
So that first year wasn't bad. That second year was bad, and last year was bad. The other ones, 44, 6, and 33. I'm confused of what in those years. What are those years? In 22 and 23? It might not have been 22 then. 22.
Damn.
Yes, it might have been 23 and 24.
Well, that 44-6 is an ass king. 33-27 is deceptive. Ain't no telling.
33 to 27. If you remember that game, was that at home? Yes, and we should have won that game. 23 and 24. Yeah, 23 and 24. I got 23 was 30, whatever, 33, 27, 24 was 18-28. And that was at Tennessee. And that's another game where I think that was when, what's his name? That went to Rutgers. That was at Rutgers, the quarter Wimsatt came in through that pick.
Yeah.
We had a chance.
Yeah.
Those two games, they did not kill our defense. Now, them other ones, they that one, I'm telling you, that one, and I remember this, I don't know which year it was, that Carrington Valentine and Keydron Smith year, where they went at Keydron Smith the first play, shut it down, and then they went up and they went the other side, and scoreboard started lighting up. Yeah, that was a bad game. Now, that was Will Levis. Was that Will Levis? That was Will Levis last year. That was the second year with the program. I can't remember what year that was. I had to have been 22 then. No, I'm telling you.
And I say it, my thing is more conservative defense. I think it's more conservative defense. Even the points that they scored. It was 22, he said.
That was 22, yeah. All right. Kendrick would know. Yeah, that was 20. Yeah, that. And I'm going to say this. With that game, I can see it like the back of my hand. People get upset because we had Weaver, the Louisville guy with the six fingers. Is that JJ Weaver?
Yeah.
It made it seem like JJ Weaver was out in space. He wasn't. That's our corners been. That corner been a numbnuts that game. That was not. He is out in space. He's supposed to have the flats, but you're supposed to have a corner right over top of him, depending on the route combination. And he wasn't there. That game bothers me so much because that was the one game that I think they ran. Well, they ran what I would run against them. That's what I would have ran. And Michael talking about man-to-man. You know how many people try to run man-to-man against Tennessee, and they scorched them? Alabama. You go play man-to-man.
If you get there, you might have but if you get, you got to plan on getting there.
And let me tell you something. What did we talk about last week about the smoke route?
Yeah.
Right? You run that smoke route or something similar, you do a rub route, ain't nobody else out there.
Yeah, that's true.
If he catch it, one move is 6.
Well, depending on your alignment, like you said, but he likes to run 2 and 2. You're right.
I'm just saying. Bobby Scott said 28 points is 28 points a lot for us. 28 points is a drop in the bucket for a good offense.
For good offense, yeah.
One touchdown a quarter. Halftime.
One touchdown a quarter.
Y'all had 28 at halftime most of the time. Shit.
One touchdown a quarter. Right? Yeah, no.
8 points. That's 2 touchdowns a quarter. That ain't nothing. That's tough for us. That's tough for us for a long time. 28 points? Dude, I bet you the average in our conference offense is over 30 points. I bet your conference average for an offense is over 30 points. 28, dude. If you hold a team to 24
even points. Even a touchdown and a field goal every quarter is 40 points.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Or touchdown every quarter and 2 field goals. Yeah.
That
34.
20. I would say this. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I know this is what Archie used to say. if we were defensive coordinator, we hold you to 21 points or less, we feel like we should win.
Yeah.
We hold the opponent to 21 or less, because here's
Yeah.
the deal. This is what I want. This is the other thing. Now, I will say this, because this has happened to me a lot. The scoreboard says, let's say the scoreboard says 35, right?
Right.
But on defense, you gave up 200 total yards.
Tick.
That means they started on the 40-yard line every drive.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's why the scoreboard is misleading. Because I know I say this all the time. You go look at that damn 1996 Louisville game against us. I think Louisville had 2 first downs at halftime, but 20-some points. How the fuck you get 2 touchdowns, two first downs, and have 20-some points?
Yeah. I don't know why we're so enamored with Tennessee and Josh Heupel.
Because Josh Heupel the last couple years ran the fuck out the ball. Pause. He ran the hell out of the ball the last couple years.
Because he spreads you out and gets your numbers. That's all he want to do is get numbers.
And he had damn first round. No, what was Sampson? And Dylan Sampson is a Baton Rouge product from Dutchtown High School right down the street. He had Dylan Sampson. They ran the ball. He targeted 20+ times, almost 30 times a game. It ain't the style, it's the method. Now I will say this. Yeah, I would say this. Will Stein's gonna run more tempo. And tempo is great until what happens?
You get behind the chains.
You go 3 and out, you're on the field for less than a minute. The defense got to go back on the field. It's a problem.
Right.
But his method is going to be what helps. Here's my thing, and this is I will say this. He's freaking killing it in high school recruiting right now. He's killing it. Now we're getting some offensive linemen, we're getting some receivers. At first, we're just getting defensive players. Now we're getting the offensive players. But what's going to happen this year? Do we have enough on the perimeter to cause teams problems? Because good offenses, as Mama used to do and Leach used to do, create matchup problems, right? Do we have matchup problems? Like, can we go one-on-one? Can we count on a receiver to go one-on-one? Well, Cobby Cobb, a couple of them games were like 6-7. We gave up 600-700. Shit. Don't go by average. Oh, I got the 24 game. Let's see what that game looked like.
My whole point is, like I said, I don't know what the focus is on that. Even if we give up that game, like, what does that do for your season? But a lot of people kick. Let me see. A lot of people kick Josh Heupel's them asses.
So I'm gonna say this. 20 was this 24? 24 was 470. That doesn't seem like a lot. Now that I'm looking at the numbers, I don't know what y'all think about what offenses average a game. Like, this ain't 1992 where people run the ball all the time.
Well, 499 yards is a shit ton of yards, though.
Yeah, well,
if that's an accurate stat,
those the 2 years I'm talking about, they had under 490. And
did they have under 300?
No, fuck Anthony, under 300. Anthony, under 300. How many games have we kept us fucking offensive? Under 300 is crazy.
We kept plenty of them under 300.
When? Yeah. And I think our goal was to keep teams under, was it 370, like 400 maybe? 375? Yes. Dude, that didn't happen. Like, and nowadays, to keep a team under, let me see. Let me go Tennessee. Let me go Tennessee. Tennessee, let's go 20. What was the first year? Was 21 you said Heupel's first year?
21, yeah.
Okay. Heupel's first year, Anthony. I'm going to go by game. Because I don't think people understand what these teams are putting up nowadays. In the first game, Heupel put up 470. Can I go next game without having to get out of here? Nope, I got to get out. Shit. No, next game. Next game, they put up 400. And they still scored 30-some points. So that means they had short fields. Next game, they put.
Man, I think you're mistaken. We against Georgia in 24, they had 262 yards.
Did you just say Georgia? In which year? Hold on.
24.
In which year?
24.
Who's on that Georgia team?
I'm saying all I can do is pull up the years. I can't make them be good or bad.
I'm just in his first year, they haven't had a game under 400 yards. They had 500 on Florida. I'm just trying to get an understanding.
Hold on, let me see.
What was their average per game?
I don't know. I ain't looking at no damn average.
This is crazy.
All right, now the next year they tore our mouths out.
And check this out. They had 700 almost against in Missouri. They haven't had a game under 472 against South Carolina. 467 against Ole Miss, a ranked Ole Miss team. They had Alabama.
They give stats right there for us.
That's 612 and 504. That 488. They had 422 and 22, and they still ripped our ass.
Pause. Your ass. Thank you. I'm with Johnny KY.
Anthony, no, because
where we want to live at.
Anthony, damn, check this out. In that 2021 season, we had 600 yards. They had 461 yards. We had 200 more yards of offense almost. We still lost. In that year, dude, they had one game under 400, 2 games under 400. Tennessee Alabama and Georgia, and they were at those were both high threes. Everybody else they had 400. Or no, 500. Yeah. I want y'all to understand how many you got to look at the team and how many yards do y'all average?
I don't think that means probably about 460, 467, something
so,
like that.
All right. So you put up 400 yards a game. Now that 621 and that 504 is too much. But 400 yards against an offense, when they averaging 400 yards a game, you gotta understand who your opponent is. We act like, we should go to 3 yards. Get the fuck out of here.
I understand. So you don't think I think it was a product of the defenses we played.
Anthony, okay. If that's the case, they didn't play all defense every week and was putting up 500, 600 yards against other SEC teams. Here's the thing. This is what makes that offense so good when you don't have the dudes on defense. If you don't have good down linemen and good linebackers, they're just going to carve you up. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And you go man, and you got to bring an extra guy in the box, now it's mano. Can you hold up 10 of the 40 throws? Yeah. But the other 30, in space, no one has 4 good DBs, covered DBs. There's always a weak link. Really 2. There's always one. They're going to get you. If you can't stop the run, you're in trouble.
So why don't people just duplicate it, replicate it?
Because one, you have to have the right guy to call the plays. Because then, you know what's hard? This is what people. That's why Heupel is a fucking genius. You know, as a guy who called plays, right? Right. How hard is it when your receivers don't switch sides of the field? They only stay on one side. Now you got to know what hash the ball is on to call your play.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do you have to be a genius as a caller, your receivers all because they gotta know left and right.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm on the hash, if I'm not, they gotta be smart. So not everybody can call that kind of game. That is to be able to call a game, because you know this, as a coordinator, you can never look down. When that play is going, you got to know what your next play is.
Right, right.
Not just think about it. You got to know what your next play is with the personnel, because you can't change personnel, because you can't go fast, change the personnel. You got to go fast, and you got to know what hash is on.
Right, right.
That's people underestimate his genius. That's crazy. So not everybody has the intelligence, coach and players to replicate it. But the ones who do, there are some now. It's tough if you don't have the dudes on defense, or if they don't have the dudes on offense.
Right, right.
Sometimes
right.
they don't have the dudes on offense. Like when they had Joe Milton, they couldn't do what they did with Heaton Hooker.
Yeah.
That's why we held them to like 28 points, because Heaton Hooker is not. Milton was not Heaton Hooker.
Right, right.
The same thing this year. The last couple of years, Nico wasn't them, but they had Dylan Sampson. They ran the shit out the ball. So you got to have the right people, the right personnel, the right coach. And that dude that dude can fucking coach offense. That is no ifs, ands, or buts. He can fucking, and I'm gonna say this. He changed some this year. He changed the last 2 years. They went a little bit more pro style. And not pro style like traditional pro style, two back in the backfield, tight end, fullback, but they ran the ball so much more. They almost became Chip Kelly.
So you scared of Josh Heupel? That's fine. Then he came off the Mike Leach tree.
Yes. Didn't Mike Leach teach him? Coach him?
I thought that's who his first quarterback was when he left us. When he went to Oklahoma.
All right. If Michael, I don't know what's going on in the secondary, but all I'm gonna say, Michael, if you feel that way, then I feel good too. I don't feel that way. I haven't felt comfortable with the DBs in the last 2 years. So these are the same guys. I'm not so sure. But if you know something I don't know, then teach me something. But I just know what I saw last year. And if they're going to play
more whole new defensive coordinator.
And skill set is the same. If you're going to play man.
Nah. Okay. I don't think so. I think you just stuck into recycle mode. Like you just used to what happened. I think you still shock and going 1-10. So I think you just think everybody's supposed to go 1-10.
If Terry Nichols and Grayton and did Addison stay? I don't know if I thought Addison stayed. I thought you left and came back.
I think so. I think I see him on the depth chart.
All right. They're gonna have to make a big leap.
If you only got to cover for 3 seconds.
Okay, 3 seconds. You mean 2.5? You can cover under 3 seconds. That 3 seconds is when things get a little sketchy.
Yeah. But
3 seconds is the sketchy part.
So if you play off, That them first 2 steps gonna be 2 seconds.
And they couldn't play off last year. That off man.
We weren't bringing no pressure.
They're off. Everything's terrible.
Oh man, here you go.
And hold on. And what do we say about what do we say about that?
What are you talking about? Playing off?
No. Remember what we said about they brought in the Florida guys?
Oh. Hey,
we can't
say that. Say about that, man.
Yeah, we gotta say that for Patreon.
I ain't got nothing to say about that. Man, I'm excited about this season, man. You getting any more excited about the season?
No, it's too far away.
You've been excited about other seasons with a lazy ass coach.
Not this. Well, yeah, this early. No, you're right. But I don't know what they have.
You didn't know the coach was lazy. You didn't know the coach was lazy either in the past couple of years.
I have no idea what they have, because I don't know what they're gonna run. At least in the past, I knew what they were gonna run. Right? I have no idea. Yeah.
So if you know what they're gonna run, then you could tell. You know who else could tell if they knew we were gonna run, they could tell the other damn team. So you don't get that luxury of waiting to see what the other team gonna do.
Yes, John. Yes, not that much though. I'm gonna be honest. I still play at 9 in the boundary, but you just don't back up. But if you want to, you can play at 7. But I always played at 9. It didn't matter.
I played at MF at 3. I'm playing them at 3.
Yeah.
Depending on down the distance.
Yeah.
If you run by me, come on, right there hooking. I think people be bull jiving. I'm gonna pull out my high school video.
No, hey, I'm gonna say this.
I ain't gonna keep playing with y'all, man. I ain't gonna keep playing around with y'all, man.
Ant would have been a DB instead of DB. Didn't somebody get hurt?
Everybody got hurt.
Yeah. Ant would have been a DB.
It was me, Mike Woodford. It was me and Mike Woodford.
Yes.
Running camp.
Ant would have been a DB. Because I really think he'll speak for himself. I think he enjoyed our room more than he enjoyed the other room.
Well, the running back room is only there's one spot, so everybody looking at that one spot. But I do know there's a lot to learn. There's a wealth of knowledge in that DB room. Like you could learn a lot. Like I said, we did have a good time. We had a good time over there. Sure. And my size and everything else later figured out to be 190 damn pound running back in the SEC. Now 6'2", 6'1.5", 6'2" corner in the SEC.
Hey, yep,
190 bucks,
190 pounds. That puts you
and with a running back mentality.
Yeah, for sure.
I probably could have did it, but nah,
for sure.
I don't know, man.
No,
it was fun while it lasted.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Fun while it lasted, but yes, we have to see, man. I don't know, man. I'm getting excited about the season, man. Every time, one thing I will tell you, man. Every time I talk to Anwar Stewart, I talked before we came on the show, like 15 minutes. See if I couldn't get a nugget out of him. Man, he on the road. He on the road recruiting.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
What's the dead period? I thought it was dead period now. I just thought no reason to think it. I just thought this was dead period.
I don't know. I just know him. Well, I don't even know if he recruiting. I just know he on the road. He ain't in Lexington. I called him about playing golf. He ain't in Lexington.
Huh.
Point being is that these dudes working their tails off.
They are, man.
They are working their tails off.
What they are doing in high school recruiting is on par with what Stoops did when he first got here. Like it's high level.
Yeah.
What they bringing in has the potential to be great. The problem is it's going to take freshmen in the SEC normally are not. You have a few. Are we going to be patient enough to give these freshmen at least a year to their sophomore year to really take us to the next level? Because if they do, I think 28 could be a special year.
Man, anybody looking that damn far ahead?
See, that's what I'm saying.
You gonna tell Ty Bryant? Woman, tell Ty Bryant you said when he's done, then we'll be good 2 years later.
Man, shut the fuck up. That's the same shit that happened to me. 1997, 98, y'all had great years, right?
They didn't wait for you to leave. They had to fire y'all. Got y'all coach fired.
Hey,
y'all got the coach fired.
Anthony, is it not the same thing? They got their coach fired. They brought in a new coach. The second year the new coach was here is when y'all went, right?
No, sir.
Is that not right?
No, sir. You got a whole lot of facts mixed up. Let me tell you something.
What's the difference?
Let me tell you something, Van House. Listen, this would happen. Y'all got a coach fired in 96. 97, the coach came in. He took the players that the coach from 96 had. 97, 98, and most of 99, the trajectory changed. And the reason I had to go into single screen, because I didn't want you saying nothing, because you got the whole shit fucked up. What happened after 99? They went back to. So the coach that came in progressed with the coaches 2000, 2001. Then they went on probation. 2000, 2001, then they went on probation. And 2000 was nothing. 2001 was nothing. They went on. So the 3 years with the players that the coach left him was the 3 years that he was successful.
No, I get you. No, what I'm saying is that, right? We got Coach Kerr got fired in 96, right?
Yes.
Mark Stoops got fired in 96, right? I mean, 26, right? Yes, Mike, I was on that team. I was on the 93 Peach Bowl team, right? Anthony, right?
Yeah.
All right. So in 97, y'all had a decent year, right? In 2027, they could have a decent year. In 98 is when y'all had a good year, right? I'm saying in 2028, that's their year. The same way y'all had y'all year in 98, they have a chance to have a breakout year in 2028.
You missing the year though.
How?
What about 26? 26 is our 96, our 97.
No. 2026, right? 1996.
It's coming up.
We got Curry fired, right?
Y'all got him fired in 96.
The same way we got, I guess, 25. Okay.
Right. So you're a year off.
So
that's
25,
the whole point I'm making. You
so
ain't got to wait 2 years.
So 96 is 25. 97 is 26 this year. So, okay, 27. I said 28.
Right. 27. So this year coming up will be our 97, where we knocked Alabama off. And that's what you saying? Van House said it here first. We knocking Alabama off like we did in 96, 7.
So 27. Oh, Mike gonna bring up the damn Florida game. Oh, don't let me bring up that shit. I'm still pissed off about that.
If you was pissed off, you should have did something about it. If you was pissed off, you should have did something about it.
2 times. My man Rick Smith did me wrong. And they were both Florida games. Both Florida games. In 1993, I was a freshman. Shaheed got in trouble and got suspended. He was the backup safety to Melvin Johnson. Melvin Johnson broke his forearm, cacao someone, and he was taken out to get whatever the rod or something in his forearm.
Right.
So instead of putting the young 17-year-old freshman in there that brought a corner to play safety, we had 6 picks in that game. I truly believe if I play safety, because I played safety all week, they wouldn't have scored. We win that game. Harking back to my senior year, I messed my thumb up in the Cincinnati game, and as you know, with Coach Curry, didn't practice full speed on Wednesday, you don't start. So I didn't start. Kind of apropos, I've said this many times. Anwar Stewart was the linebacker. They used to motion Fred Taylor out of the backfield. And all week we said, we're going to do something different. Instead of the corner following the back out, because what they want to do is have the corner move with Fred Taylor and put Jock Green on a linebacker. We changed the game plan that week. We practiced it every day to perfection. The corner is going to stay in. The linebacker is going to follow Fred out to the sideline. Well, we stopped them 2 series in a row. The 3rd series, guess what they ran at? They motioned Fred Taylor out. Guess who didn't go with Fred Taylor? Because the corner told Anwar to stay in. Anwar was on Jock. Jock went,
Even if they had switched, even if they had switched, Jock was going.
At least right, Kendrick. At least he's on a corner that can at least potentially tackle.
Kill it,
dude.
Kill it.
And
so ain't nobody in a Kentucky uniform stopped Jacquez Green the whole time. Your years, my years, ain't nobody in Kentucky uniform stopped that boy.
We were bringing pressure.
I don't give a damn what you bring.
No. As you said, 3 seconds. We were bringing pressure. The pressure would have got there if the corner was on. Because I can't remember who was it C. Ward? C. Ward breathing. C. Ward had the most sacks that year in a season, breathing down his neck. But then the 2 games. Coach Smith had to come to me after the game and apologize. He said I should have started you.
Point being, Jock was gonna do his thing.
But you know,
and let me clear a couple things. Let me clear something up really quickly, man. Because Van Halen got our podcast on the hot seat.
Oh, what I do?
Open your mouth.
Well, okay, facts. But what you gonna show something?
Yeah.
Oh,
shit. Clear a couple things up.
Uh-oh.
Recruiting window is open.
Okay. I got you.
April 15th to May 23rd. Contact period.
Dead period is coming up.
Okay, what? It's been
the dead period is coming up. I thought it was now. It's after May 23rd.
So anybody who got alarmed, my apologies. Those are Van Howell's thoughts and Van Howell's thoughts all alone. They trying to get this put off the air, man.
Oh, Kenny gonna bring up? Don't do that.
Hey, Mr. Jones. They had to get this boy oxygen. Return to man.
Hold on.
They showed him on national TV getting oxygen because he returned so many punts against y'all.
So
don't tell
I want people to understand, right? I want people to understand. This is the kind of shit that makes a defense look bad. We didn't touch the fucking field. They put up 21 because I think there was an interception for a touchdown before the 2 punt returns. We didn't touch the field for 21 straight points.
You think?
I'm pretty sure. It's either a fumble or a pick. 21 straight points, and the defense didn't touch the field. It's similar to that Louisville game. Louisville went block punt, fumble recovery, and pick six. It was 21 points. And the defense was sipping Kool-Aid. Right? So you think of, I'm not gonna say they still whipped Joe Lewis's ass that game. They still put up probably 40 on our defense, but damn.
I'll tell you two people that in my time, Kentucky never stopped from Florida.
Okay.
Jaquez Green and Fred Taylor.
Yeah, no.
Fred Taylor, at the year after you left, he had 4 touchdowns in the first half.
And Fred Taylor was undoubtedly the best running back I faced, and I faced some dudes when I.
He's the best one I've seen in person.
He's the best dude, and that says a lot.
Him and Marshall neck and neck.
Well, I know guys I played in the SEC.
Yeah,
it ain't even close. He's number one, and then I gotta pause a long time before I figure out number two. He was easy number one. I'm gonna say this. As a guy who didn't mind tackling people, he was so tough to tackle because you didn't know he was gonna run by you or run over you.
He could do either when he wanted to.
When he could be a safety. Look, he could be a safety magnet if he wanted to be, or he can run around your ass. Damn, dude, he was a problem.
Deuce Staley went next,
huh?
Deuce Staley.
That
seemed like Deuce Staley, like just genetically, he didn't really impress me. But like I said, his production against us seemed to be pretty decent. Just thinking of our days of who we played against, I can't really think of nobody who did us dirty.
Bennett from South Carolina was good.
Steven Davis didn't do nothing.
Yeah, he was before Deuce. Robert Edwards.
You played against Garrison? You ain't played
Robert
against
Edwards was good. No, Garrison was the year before me. Right. Robert Edwards was good.
I ain't like his game either. He played too upright, couldn't break too many tackles. He ain't break a whole lot of tackles for me.
Shit. Jamal.
You play against Jamal?
I think he was a freshman in 96.
Freshman tang y'all ass.
No, he was.
Wait a minute. No, he didn't do nothing to y'all. He tore our asses up after you left.
No. I'm not worried about numbers, and I'm worried about me fucking trying to tackle his ass.
Oh, bowling ball.
I'm talking about in a phone booth.
Yeah, bowling ball.
And he could run by you too.
Oh yeah, he ran a 4.3, 4.32 at the combine.
Fuck. See, for me, those guys who was just downhill, they easy. They easy. It's the guys who can give you a dead leg. If you go low, give you a dead leg, and then you look stupid. You ain't touched nothing but grass.
Right.
Those are the ones that the problem. Mississippi State had a running back that was pretty fucking good too.
Damn, you're right. Jackson. Last name was Jackson.
It might be. I can't remember, but they had a.
That ain't the one that died in the pool accident the next year.
They had two. Oh, I don't know.
I think his name was Jackson.
Auburn had a good running back. It wasn't Cadillac. It was way before them.
It was.
We faced some guys. Huh?
That's the person I just named.
I said Mississippi State first.
Then you said Auburn. It was the guy I named. And you put him like he was in who?
Jackson was from Auburn?
No. Okay. Auburn was who was the one that Melvin Johnson dropped?
Yes.
That's what I said. But you act like you went
South Carolina.
No.
Well, I mean,
Stephen Davis went to Auburn.
Yes, Stephen Davis. Stephen Davis wasn't that good in my opinion. Melvin dropped his ass in the hole. Yeah.
But that was a good, that
Man,
was a
those
good
some
Auburn
days.
running back you played against.
Kids
It was
don't
him.
understand.
It was Stephen Davis. He was fast.
Yeah.
and big.
That was
Melvin
another
Johnson was just built different.
Another one. Right. I don't think the days, Anthony, of running ISO or power and that safety comes and fill that hole and the running back ain't got nowhere to go because them two linebackers pinching and that safety come in, yow, them days are over. Everybody spreading people out.
Mm-hmm.
Them was some days, man. When you get John Lynch come down the box and they try to run ISO or power and one guy's unblocked and is used the safety, yeah. Them days,
No,
them days.
That's how people walk around with drop foot. But that ain't fun enough for Earl Campbell had, man.
No, you're right.
And
no,
Steve Atwater, and Christian Okoye ain't got nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
Atwater Steve said, "Here, take this." How you let? Come on, man. I ain't never been done that bad. Like Steve,
I don't think he's strong. You know, as a running back, you see somebody.
The holes of your vision must be terrible then.
I think he was looking. Steve came
He's
on
not
this.
no speedster. Why is he looking anywhere else? It was a wide open. Go back and watch the video. It was a wide open hole.
That's what I'm saying. And he missed it.
Okay.
Because I thought he was looking somewhere else.
No, he ran into a wide open hole. Steve Atwater's coming to that wide open hole. I think he ain't want to deal with nobody one-on-one. You find sucker running backs like that who don't want that contact.
Well, Steve wanted all the smoke.
That's how I feel about Sean Alexander, but we ain't gonna get in that conversation. That's a whole nother conversation because everybody get mad. And my homeboy played for Seattle with Sean Alexander.
He is close to the most overrated.
Close.
Yeah.
But you can't argue with that.
And hey, I'm gonna say this. With saying that, I'm unrated. So I'd rather be overrated than not rated. But I have no ratings. So shit.
Yeah,
that means
like
someone expect you to be better. Shit.
Because you gotta think, man. If you just get a wide open hole and you just getting through there, it's a whole lot different than you making holes. Making people miss.
So when y'all get pissed off at me when I say stuff about the running backs, our running backs that had great offensive lines, that was just getting enough.
I don't get pissed off at you.
Okay, all right, that's fair then.
Nah, go ahead. You say y'all don't know who y'all is.
I don't know.
I don't have no following like you. You got a following, people. My opinions are mine and mine all along most of the time.
I know. People probably think I'm a hater because I said I'm like, dude, Mo Williams. It ain't even close.
They just dropped the most single season rushing. And Benny had 2. Mo had 1. Mo, who was at the top? Mo. Yeah, Mo. Yeah.
Mo had that 1 year
single season. And like I said, Mo didn't stick around for too many years.
Right.
He shared time his freshman year.
And he shared time his senior because he couldn't.
No, he didn't play his senior year.
He had to sit out.
He didn't play his senior year.
No, this junior
year, his last year.
year.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I don't know. That's enough, man. That's enough for you Pistol fans. We got them back excited about football coming around the corner. So that's what we need to do.
I'm not excited. Fuck you, K. I need to become a heel. That's what I need to become. When we WWE, I'm gonna become the damn hater of BBN. How about that? Our views will go up because they'll be coming here just to talk to me, you dumbass.
I wonder where you got that from.
No, I'm just tired.
FYI, KSR done tainted you.
Oh damn, man, that's wrong, dude. I was on KSR for what? 12 weeks? I'm tainted now. That's wrong.
Well, your thought process is starting. He is against Pope. He's against both of them.
I'm about. You beat me to it.
He don't expect Pope to do shit. He don't expect Stein to do shit. That's why I gotta keep all these. That's why I gotta keep all these videos, man. Just like I told you about get your money up, Gary. You don't want to listen to nobody. You hard head, man. My grandma always told me, hard head makes soft ass.
That's a fact.
All right, man. We better get up out of here. You can see in Florida, something board talk about them games too far down the road, man. I'm worried about A&M,
Alabama.
Yeah,
Alabama.
I'm worried about.
Yeah,
we'll give the rest of this stuff later. Like all I don't want y'all doing, because I remember when Hal Mummy first brought his air raid offense in, and it was right after Van them got their coach fired. All I'm saying is we don't want y'all trying to jump on the Stein bandwagon. If he drags Alabama, don't tear down no goalposts. Don't call into the after show with Van and whoever he on with. Talk. Well, I knew when Stein came in, he said this. I'm saying Stein saying all the right thing. Stein got the personality. He reminds me of Mike Leach, Hal Mummy, and Lane Kiffin mixed.
Yeah.
Say all the right things.
No, he's confident.
Do all the right. He take the good qualities of them. I think he has a sense of entitlement, Lane, because he's from the state and his dad played here. But he knows what he's doing. He knows how to do it. So, all right, man. Like, subscribe, share, follow, man. Mash them buttons, man. Mash the buttons. Damn it. Shit. We're gonna be back next week. Talk about. Oh, well, we did talk about college basketball. I mean, the boys basketball. But we ain't talk about the NBA trials, the NBA scrimmages, and all that stuff.
The combine shit.
Talk a little bit about the combine, yeah, scrimmage in the combine. So when we come back next week, we'll talk about something else. We might have some Fred Taylor video. We might have some Jacquez Green video of him doing what he had to do to Van and where they got him on the side.
No.
Please don't. Hey, tell him don't punt. Tell him don't punt the ball. No.
What did Kevin Hart say? No.
Like, subscribe, share, follow. We'll be back next week. Bring your friend, bring your popcorn. We'll be back.